Hello and good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. It's Caroline on the hillside, and I am working on today's prompt for Junk Journal July, which is number 8, and it is brown paper right there. Well, my brown paper in my journal is my base. So that's a great start for this prompt. And I'll start at the beginning here to see, or this is the beginning. I have this available. I do have this one also. And I'm just trying to decide here which one I would like to do. I think I'll go with this one here. I have selected a few shades of brown paper, different textures or weights, and I'll go through it with you quickly. And on here, as I said, my base is brown paper from packaging that I recycled. I have this naturally aged brown printed paper. I also have some cash register tape that I have coffee dyed or ink or tea dyed. Sorry about that. I have tea bag that I've got some staining on there. I can recycle that. I also have this is a coffee filter, and it's actually coffee dyed. It's a used coffee filter that I cleaned off, and then I sewed it into this sort of burrito pocket, and I think I might try and use some of this, a little bit more of that tea bag. I have this brown paper, more like a cardstock with a stamped fairy on here. I might try to use that. Then I also have, this is a envelope from the junk mail, and I have coffee dyed that, so that's a shade of brown. And I'm going to call this 50 Shades of Brown. So let's get started, I think. And what I would like to do, again, this is such a small page here, so I'm not going to have too many options to use my original sizes here. But I think what I'll do is try to get some base here. And I have my little fairy here. I think what I'll do with her, I think I will fussy cut her actually. A little bit of a fussy cut anyway, let's see. Or can I rip it? There, I like that. Now, this is way too long, so I'm going to think of a way. I think it was folded up in my basket when I found it. There's a pocket here. There could be a pocket here and a pocket here. I think what I'm going to do is fold it. Of course, this, you know what I might do? I might have to open. The advantage of having a smaller book is that you kind of get your gratification a little faster than if you were, you know, when you're working in your large book. Although I did do a page last night before my before bedtime craft. I did a page in my my Times journal. Different shades of brown. I love it. I'm going to, oh yes, I still have this. This is quite large and would take over, so I might use that on one of my tags that I'm going to make. I want to take out my scrappy storage, my storage masterboard book, and I can flip through here and see if I have some brown, and I have lots of brown. I might as well make a tag from here. Oh. This one's fun. You know what? I think I'll use this one. There's lots of brown paper in here. Don't know why I settled on that, but I did, and I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to cut this up. And I'm going to use my paper trimmer. I can get it up here like this. I have to be careful though. I don't want these, like how wide is that? Oh, start like this. A little bit of brown there, okay. Let's try something a little wider. Okay, it's a good start. Start with that. Oh, you know what? I'm going to round the corners. I found my bone folder at the same time. I found it in the same spot. And now I'm going to test it, see if the rounded corners will go in a little easier, and they do. That works really nice. I can go all the way like that. Okay, that's perfect. So what I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to back it up with this paper, which is the perfect size. Oh, I love it. Okay. And I do have my sewing machine, so I'm going to sew around this, and I think I may sew it down a little bit so that it is a little bit less. Oh, this is going to, just a little something that I've changed. I cut the top of the tag off because I think it was too long, and I'm folding it over the end and making it a new tag look. So then on the back you'll see that, I think. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this over the top somehow like this. Not too sure yet. Anyway, I'm going to figure that out and I'll show you. I've sewn around my tag. I sewed around the little plastic flower here, and I'm also leaving some of the threads, but I have this brown cut out from a magazine, a heart that I made, and I'm going to place it here. I'm going to cover some of the threads, and then I can journal down below it. I'm going to do that. Just using up things that are right beside me that have been waiting for a home. And this helps to glue down some of the threads back here that I don't really want to cut them off. I like the look of the texture that they make. Lots of brown, tone on tone. And now, so that's one tag. I'd like to do another little tag right there. I have this. I can fold this one over. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, yeah, that'll work for sure. I kept a lot of the thread, and I'm just going to, I'm going to cluster it and put it here. Some of this packaging has butterflies on it and dragonflies, and maybe I should cut Maybe I should just fussy cut. That one can go there, like that. And now, this one I'm going to go like this. That'll go into my scrap basket. I like to round the corners here because it helps for it to slide in a little easier. But you know, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to draw my own lines, or I might just draw them on with a pen. I don't really need to put paper on here. I can put this on, a little bit of decor. Little topper there. I'm going to put that through the machine. Well, this page is finished. And today's prompt on July the 8th is brown paper. And what I did here today is I took my brown paper base, that's what I made my journal with, and I already had glued on this vintage page, part of it. I had this coffee filter that I squeezed down to size and made a pocket out of it, and I had this envelope that I coffee dyed, cut a piece of that off, used a fairy stamp, and I also used my scrappy book master board here and cut it down for tags. And so I've already done some journaling and I sewed around my tags. This one does not have any journaling yet, and neither does this one, but I will do that once I'm back from my chores. There we are. Thanks everyone for coming along with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you have fun creating in your journals, reading or watching something that you enjoy, enjoying nature. Always be fresh and be adventurous, and I will see you very soon. Thank you very much. Bye.